Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario for the N64. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and I haven't changed my badges back, so I'm actually going to keep them there. So if you were wondering, whether or not I had I Spy and Speed Spin still on, I do. Just, letting you know. So what we're going to do is, we're actually going to go over here, because if you remember, no, not here, Wait. Let me think. Because this is generally where I tend to get confused, and I kind of lose my way. The flower that gave me the magical seed, or the soil, I believe is somewhere, I think it's over here. This might be Petunia, though. Yeah, this is Petunia, so I believe it's through the red berry area. Yeah, it's through the red berry area. I don't know, that's kind of like a tongue twister. Red berry area. I don't know. It's not something I would say, very frequently, so it's kind of messing with me. I have enough problems just, speaking as it is. I don't know why I'm trying to give myself a tongue twister. Alright, get away from me, Bazap. Alright, I'll deal with the little, the cloud things. So something to note about the clouds, actually, is that, oh great, give me a little boost in attack when I'm facing the enemy with, like, 4 HP. Thanks. Complete overkill. But something to note about these, rough puffs, is the fact that they are actually immune to the Zap Tap thing. They, physically attack us and actually don't get hurt by the fact that we, are electrified. And that's because, they're clouds and they're stormy and all that, so they produce, I guess their own lightning, barrier type thing themselves, so it doesn't really matter. But they're not, really difficult, even without the little advantage that Zap Tap gives you. And they go down fairly quickly. I believe they also have somewhere in between 8 and 12 HP. I think that's the max HP for any, enemy in this particular area. Though I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm going to update HP again, because I honestly have been using, like, 0 FP this whole game thus far, and I don't see a point to start now. So let's go over here, and this is the area that we want to go. So let's talk to, what's-her-face? Oh, Rosie told you to bring her something beautiful? Rosie really loves beautiful things above all else. She's a little self-involved. Have you noticed? You really need help, huh? Okay, I'll help you. This tree and I are connected by our roots, so maybe 1 or 2 crystal berries will fall down if I shake the root. She's going Super Saiyan! Holy shit. Phew. Oops, that was a bit unladylike. Hee. That's a lot of he's. Either she just went Super Saiyan or she just took a really, powerful shit. One or the other, I don't know. That's up to you to determine, because she said unladylike and, you don't, me personally, I don't, associate ladies and shit, so that's just me. But I'm gonna stop talking about this now, because there's nothing positive that can come from this discussion. So I'm gonna kill the Bazap, rather than getting, hit with 5 HP of damage. Not that I really, even have to worry about it, considering I have so much HP at this point. More than likely, I'm gonna wind up maxing out my HP before, we reach Bowser's Castle. Though, I might possibly, hold off and upgrade a little bit of FP, but I haven't really decided yet. I kind of just do these things, on the fly. But, we come back to the blueberry area, which again is kind of, I think that's even more of a tongue twister, really. I don't know. No, because red berry area is alliteration, I'm pretty sure. If my literary devices are correct, if I know them well enough, pretty sure that's alliteration. So, get that crystal berry from what's-her-face, Posy, and bring it to Rosie, and, trade. Have you found anything? Why, yes I have. A glistering berry made of crystal. Oh, how pretty. I love it. That's much nicer than this ugly old stone. You'd better hurry back and give this stone to Lily. Make sure she knows that she was saved because of me. Yeah, okay. You conceited bitch. Wow. Someone really should just, like, take the big old weed whacker right to your face, cut you down, make you a little, humble about, yourself and your friends and your, brethren. Like, seriously. So awful. But we're actually kind of blazing through this area. I was honestly kind of nervous that Flower Fields was going to be the longest chapter thus far. And, I mean, I guess if you know where you're going, it's actually not that bad. But we now have the Crystal Berry, so we can take it to the yellow area, which I believe is this one. Yes. So take it here, and don't jump into the spikes like an idiot. And switch to Parakarry and go back over. And we can restore the, the watering hole to this wonderful Flower Fields area. And with the water, we'll actually be able to progress a little bit more. Now, I'm going to be coming back here later because there is a special enemy called an Amazy Daisy, and they're pretty rare, but they can be found in this particular area, and they drop a ridiculous amount of star points. And if you can fight 2 or 3 Amazy Daisies, which I think is like probably the limit, then you can get some really quick level ups. So I might try to do that later, although I don't need it, but it's just something I might do. Quickly, put that in the hole there. So put the water stone in, and everything is just going to fill up just so quickly, which is not good for Mario because he's, made of paper and everything. He's gonna get all soggy and fold up. That's never good. Damn. We're just going so high. We should just use this to get to Cloudy Climb. That would work. Ride up on a giant fountain. Be like, what up? Huff and puff. I don't know why you would have that giant pause in the middle, but whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. So, oh, it's water, sweet water. The spring is full of water. I'm floating again. Oh, this is paradise. So we just saved Lily, and that's fantastic. And she gives us miracle water, which is absolutely fantastic. And the miracle water is going to help us basically complete our little planting of the magical bean. So now we have the, the bean, the fertile soil to plant it in, as well as the, why am I switching to Parakarry? As well as the means to make it flourish. But, one of the key components to, growing a flower is to actually, have some sunlight. And as you can see, we clearly do not have any sunlight. We have all these black, dark clouds kind of, hovering over the area, and we need to get rid of those before we can, make it up to Cloudy Climb. So that's the next area that we need to go. And, oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so here is what I do for the Amazy Daisies. And maybe it's not the best thing, maybe you guys can think of something better, but what I do is I put on, this badge down here. Okay, I need 2. We're not gonna need Zap Tap for right now. So what I do is I put on Dizzy Attack and, Speedy Spin so that I make sure that I get it. Dizzy Attack will, start it off where the Amazy Daisy will be stunned, and, I have all these, attack buffering, things on right now, and that's always great. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to put on, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on Power Smash. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna put on Power Smash because, I'm pretty sure we can get some hardcore damage with that. And then I'm also going to, I think that's actually all that I really need to do for right now, is, put on that. And that way, when we come up to the Amazy Daisy, see, the Amazy Daisy is going to run away, but we are not going to let it run away, because we are not missing out on this experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk right up to it and Power Smash the shit out of it, and we're going to do 9 HP right off the bat. Now, Goombario is going to do 6 HP, and that's going to put it at 15. Or, oh, no, because it has a defense of 1. So that's going to put it at, what is that? 4 and 9 is 13. So we want to deliver the final blow, and I'm going to use Starstorm just to be safe, because that will bring it to an even 20. And that will defeat the Amazy Daisy without a problem, and you'll get the experience that you so rightfully deserve for, you know, making Amazy Daisy your bitch. And 42 experience! Oh my god, that's so amazing. That's why it's an Amazy Daisy, and she drops, you know, a lot of coins, and it's just fantastic. I love the fact that they, you know, include an enemy like that in this game, because it just makes everything so much more swell. So we're gonna put Zap Tap back on, take off Power Smash, because we don't really need to use it for right now, and then I'm also gonna put on I Spy, again. Like I said, I might be revisiting this area to get a little bit more, because you can find multiple of those in this area. I think the most I've ever found is 3, or it's either 2 or 3, I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head, but, I mean, there's literally no reason not to take advantage of this great time to, grind for some easy levels, especially if you can get lucky enough to have, what is it, Merlovely? Or no, it's just Merly. If you were lucky enough to get Merly to come in and give you double, experience points, that's almost an entire level up right away by itself. So we smashed that tree that we got to the little island with sushi from, and we got the Bubble Berry, and it says, "Hi, my name's Bubble Plant. You want to know why my name's Bubble Plant? I'll tell you if you give me a Bubble Berry." So give him a Bubble Berry, or her a Bubble Berry. I don't know. Plants are, I don't know what gender plants have, but give it a you know, a Bubble Berry, and it will shoot some bubbles. And as you can see, there's this giant spike pit that we really can't maneuver over. And these bubbles will actually allow us to kind of, you know, traverse across, which is, you know, fantastic. Because otherwise we would have been stuck at a standstill. Yeah, I'm going to keep Goombario out. So we want to traverse back across this way because there was the star piece. And, you know, why just skip a star piece? You know, star pieces are great. But we will try to skip this Zap and fail miserably. Ooh, Green Magic Koopa. I'm taking you out. But anyway, while we're fighting, you know, these enemies, I've actually been playing the game Final Fantasy X recently, and I have to say, it's a lot of fun. I really, really enjoy Final Fantasy X thus far. And a fun fact about Final Fantasy X, for me personally, is that I've been watching LPs for 2.5 to 3 years at this point. And there have only been two occasions where I've ever been influenced by an LP to actually go out and play the game myself. The first example is the game, Advance Wars by Slim Kirby. I really liked, you know, the style of game, and it seemed like a lot of fun, and I always found it entertaining. So, you know, Advance Wars by Slim Kirby. But before that was Final Fantasy X by Nintendo Capri Sun, and I really honestly don't regret one bit, you know, going out and playing the game for myself, because it turned out to be just so much fun, and I really, really enjoy the game, and I would personally recommend it. I'm only like 5 hours into the game, but I mean, even though there's some shaky voice acting and, you know, the animation isn't the greatest, I still think it's actually really fun, and I'm excited to, you know, get into some, you know, the better areas of the game. Because I am an RPG fan, and one of the things that I've always criticized myself for as a gamer is the fact that I have not played my fair share of RPGs. I really need to play more. And Final Fantasy X is actually the second Final Fantasy game I've ever played, and I plan on playing this one full through and actually beating it to kind of give myself, you know, a little bit more justification in calling myself an RPG fan, because just playing the Mario & Luigi series as well as Paper Mario doesn't quite cut it. But anyway, I didn't really talk about that because I thought it was self-explanatory. You need Bombette to get through. this little area. Come up here, and the sun is just kind of chilling out. I don't know how Mario is alive right now. He's literally sitting next to the sun. He should be melted. Paper is not that strong. And, you know, the clouds that came out of the Puff Puff machine apparently are depressing the sun and keeping him from climbing into the sky, which is, you know, kind of sad, kind of tragic, I have to say. So, you know, we're kind of asking where the Puff Puff machine is and what's, you know, the big problem. And, you know, this guy he's just so sad. He says that we might as well go home because there's no point in trying. And I say to that, stop being such a, you know, grumpy gills and get some swag in your step and let's go save Flower Fields. But before we save Flower Fields, we're gonna actually have to end this part because, you know, we're getting up there. We're actually about to enter a big cutscene type thing. So, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know by giving me a like or a comment in the video description, or I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'll see you guys in the next episode.